Hello everyone and welcome. I'm excited to share with you what I think are going to be the top 5 best fantasy series in 2023, so you can watch right now. Fantasy is one of my favorite genres, because it allows our imaginations to run wild with magical worlds, supernatural creatures, and epic adventures. The shows I've selected for this list look incredibly promising with amazing visuals, compelling storylines, and star-studded casts. Now without further ado, let's get into the countdown.
Most powerful who write history.
Chaos!
Number 5. The Wheel of Time. The Wheel of Time is an American high fantasy television series developed by Rafe Judkins for Amazon Prime Video, and the series is based on the book series of the same name. Starring Rosamund Pike, Daniel Henney, Zoe Robbins, Madeline Madden, Joshua Stradowski, and Marcus Rutherford. The first season, consisting of 8 episodes, premiered on Prime Video on November 2021. The series was renewed for a second season in May 2021, before the first season premiered, and the series was renewed for a third season in 2023. In the story, Moiraine de Madrid, a member of the Aes Sedai, a powerful organization of women who can channel the One Power, seeks a group of 5 young people from the secluded village of Two Rivers, believing one of them is the reincarnation of the dragon, an extremely powerful male channeler responsible for the breaking of the world. The dragon reborn is prophesied to either save the world from a primordial evil known as the Dark One or break it once more. The Wheel of Time Season 3 will of course pick up from where the second season ended, and in the Season 2 finale, we saw a final battle where Rand is declared as the dragon who will ultimately save the world from falling into darkness. He is also reunited with his friends and they all fight against the strangers and Whitecloaks. Matt Cawthon blows the horn of Valere and summons all the heroes of the Horn to fight in the last battle. Season 3 is primed to ramp up the action and suspense even more, and I'm very excited to follow Rand and the crew on the next stage of their captivating adventure fighting to protect the world from a dark fate. It should be an incredibly epic season.
The whole world will be ours.
Number 4. The Nevers. The Nevers is an American science fiction drama television series, created by Joss Whedon for HBO. The series premiered on April 2021, and the first season consists of 12 episodes, split into 2 6-episode parts. In December 2022, the series was cancelled before the back 6 had aired, and pulled from the HBO Max library on December 2022. All 12 episodes began streaming on Tubi, starting February 2023. Starring Laura Donnelly, Anne Skelly, Olivia Williams, James Norton, Tom Riley, Dennis O'Hare, Zachary Mamo, Eleanor Tomlinson, and Nick Frost. Things were getting mighty strange in Old London during the last years of Queen Victoria's rule. Folks were starting to appear with bizarre powers, mostly women, and they became known as the Touched. Among them were 2 ladies trying to change things, Amalia True, a feisty widow with lightning-fast fists, and Penance Adair, a brainy young inventor. These 2 took the Touched under their wing, setting up a home for anyone bearing this new abnormality, but they weren't just opening their doors, oh no, they were battling all sorts of forces trying to put the Touched in their place. The police, the politicians, the patriots, just about anyone who thought these folks didn't belong. Amalia and Penance were champions for this new outcast class. With Amalia's skills and Penance's gadgets, they were fighting City Hall to carve out a place where history had no room. It was a real David and Goliath story, just 2 women against the entire establishment. You gotta admire their gumption taking on all them bigwigs. So in a time of change and strange new powers, these bold broads were the heroes standing up for a whole group of folks, what society wasn't sure what to do with quite yet. It was a rabble-rousing time in London, That's for sure.
I know where I am in a fight, because I see glimpses of the future.
Number 3. Shadow and Bone. Shadow and Bone is an American fantasy streaming television series, developed by Eric Heiserer for Netflix. It is based on the written works of Leigh Bardugo, and set in the Grishaverse, which consists of the Shadow and Bone trilogy and the Six of Crows duology. All 8 episodes of the first season premiered on April 2021, and in March 2023 the series premiered for second season, also consisting of 8 episodes, and finally the series was cancelled after 2 seasons. Starring Jessie May Lee, Archie Renault, Freddie Carter, Amita Suman, Ben Barnes, and Zoe Wanamaker. Alina and her orphan friend Mal serve in Ravka's army. When Mal gets assigned a dangerous mission, Alina stows aboard cause she's worried. During an attack, she saves Mal but discovers she has the rare power to conjure light. General Kerrigan takes her to the capital, saying she's the Sun Summoner who can save Ravka. Alina bonds with some streetwise outlaws called the Crows, but starts to think Mal forgot her. She learns Kerrigan is actually the centuries-old Darkling who created the Deadly Fold. Alina and Mal go hunt a magic stag to boost her power, but the Darkling intervenes. He bonds to the stag's remains to control Alina's abilities. They end up back on a ship crossing the Fold. The Crows team with Mal to free Alina while Mal throws the Darkling overboard. Now wanted fugitives, the Crows teach Alina and Mal some tricks to lay low as they board another ship, preparing their moves against the power-hungry Darkling.
What nightmare have we gotten ourselves into?
Well, if you die, we don't get paid.
Number 2. Good Omens. Good Omens is a British fantasy comedy television series created by Neil Gaiman, based on his 1990 novel. All episodes of the first series were released on Amazon Prime Video on May 2019, and the second series was released in its entirety on Amazon Prime Video on July 2023. Good Omens was renewed for its third and final series in December 2023. Michael Sheen and David Tennant lead a large ensemble cast that also includes John Hamm, Miranda Richardson, Michael McKean, Derek Jacobi, Brian Cox, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Frances McDormand as the voice of God, who narrates the series. So the first season follows our guys Crowley and Aziraphale. Crowley's a demon and Aziraphale's an angel, but they've been down here on Earth for ages and have really grown fond of their little lives. They usually try to keep their heaven and hell bosses off their backs too. But this time those bosses have it in for them, apparently the apocalypse is coming. That's the big final showdown between their sides. Well, Crowley and Aziraphale certainly aren't gonna let some silly prophecy get in the way of their dining plans. They team up to stop the Antichrist kid and save the world. Gotta keep enjoying those crepes and wine, right? Now in season 2, things get even more bonkers. Aziraphale finds none other than the big shot Archangel Gabriel himself turning up at his bookshop. Only problem is, Gabriel has no clue who he is. Aziraphale and Crowley gotta figure out what happened to him and keep him hidden from both heaven and hell. Cause both sides are desperate to get their hands on a loose Archangel. Our guys have their work cut out keeping Gabriel under wraps and keeping their enemies in the dark. Gonna be one hell of an adventure.
But heaven, hell, we do it together. Together? While we figure out what's actually going on.
And finally number 1. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Percy Jackson and the Olympians is an American fantasy television series created by Rick Riordan and Jonathan E. Steinberg for Disney+, and it is based on the book series of the same name by Riordan. Walker Scobell stars as Percy Jackson, alongside Leah Sava Jeffries and Arian Simhadri. Percy Jackson and the Olympians premiered on December 19, 2023, on Disney Plus, with the first season consisting of 8 episodes. Alright guys, listen up cause this show's gonna be epic. So our main man Percy is about to go on one wild adventure. Turns out the little dude is actually a demigod. His dad is Poseidon, god of the seas. But ol' Zeus, king of the gods, ain't too happy. He's lost his magic lightning bolt and thinks Percy took it. Now Percy's got all of Olympus on his tail as things start going haywire. It's a race against time for Percy to find that bolt and prove he's innocent, and along the way, he's gonna learn some major secrets about his true identity in the world of gods and monsters. Let me tell you, this kid is in for one heck of a ride. He makes some awesome friends to help on his quest across America. There's action, mystery, laughs, it's got it all. I can't wait to see this magical world come to life on screen. And just wait till you see Percy in action. Dude's got some serious moves. It's guaranteed to be a total blast from start to finish. Mark my words, you don't wanna miss this epic show.
That is your quest.
And that wraps up my picks for the top 5 fantasy shows to watch in 2023. I hope you enjoyed this preview and are looking forward to these new series as much as I am. Please remember to subscribe to your channel for more entertainment recommendations and updates. Also be sure to click the notification bell, so you don't miss out whenever I publish new videos. Finally, give this video a like if you're excited for any of the shows featured on the list. Thanks as always for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hi there. Ah, Gabriel! What's he doing here? I don't know. What's happened?
Our first response cannot be hate. We'll be lined up in the streets.
We were sent on a quest by the gods. Would you think it would be easy?
Demigods.